Hey guys, so you probably know about this, or if you don't, it's been hitting the news all over the place. And that is the fact that basically a lot of people here in California finally got to achieve a goal, a major goal that they've been waiting for. And that is the fact that as of last week, or I guess this weekend or something like that, they achieved obtaining the 1.5 million signatures needed to recall Gavin Newsom. Now, a lot of people who have reported on this, independently, locally, nationwide, everybody that's talked about this and those that have been interviewed have all said that even though they're happy to accomplish this feat, there's still a little bit more work to go. Now, in case you guys don't know what this means, long story short, it basically means that once the other avenues are taken care of, we will have a mid-election occur here in the state. And what is a mid-election? Well, a mid-election basically is an election that happens, within or even before the official election year. Now, had Newsom not been recalled, or not been put into this predicament, he would have had a chance, fairly, I guess you could say, to try to get himself reelected as governor. But that didn't happen because of the way he's been handling things lately, especially when it comes to the whole pandemic and COVID and stuff like that. So basically, he, as the old saying goes, shot himself in the foot, is what he did. He shot himself in the foot. And hold on for a second. Like I said, he shot himself in the foot and thus caused every person, mostly everybody here in California, the 1.5 million, along with political individuals of both major parties, Republican and Democrat, along with some major financial backers. Basically he's caused them to go against him and basically want to see him get removed from office. And now that the goal of 1.5 million signatures has been achieved, if not surpassed, it seems that everybody's getting a step closer to seeing this dream become a reality of getting him out of office. Now, like I said, they do acknowledge that they still have a lot to do. Not as much, but still have plenty to go. Go and work towards to really get this achieved and pretty much made official down the line. So even though they've achieved their goal, they still have a lot of work ahead of them. Well, like I said, not a lot, but it's basically enough of work ahead of them to try to, like I said, get him out of office. But like I said, he's done such a, I guess you could say, bang up job that even, as I said, both parties, including his own, the Democrats, want him out. Now, what this also means is that when the mid-election occurs, I wasn't here the last time my state did this, my home state did this, but I do know that essentially, other people can run, and you've got several Republicans and Democrats that don't like what he's been doing, getting ready to take over that position. And a lot of them have their own agendas as to why they want to take over. Basically, some want to fix the state, get things open again, stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much, like I said, he shot himself in the foot, and now basically he has to face the consequences. Now, if he does get a chance to explain his actions and try to say, hey, look, I want to make up for what I did, let me have one more opportunity, you know, then he's going to have to do some good explaining and some good convincing to get people to basically give him another chance. But I don't think that's going to happen. Like I said, he's pretty much pissed off a lot of folks. Now, some have said that, you know, basically because of who his aunt is and the fact that this is a mostly Democratic state, that there's a good chance he could remain, or even if not, a good chance the next governor will be Democratical. And that might be a fact, but maybe the next Democratic governor that takes over will be someone that's going to have to unfortunately clean up the mess that Newsom left behind. And what this is going to do for him, along with other people that have been recalled and, you know, removed from office and all that, what this is going to do is it's going to put him on a blacklist. It's going to put him on a blacklist of those that won't be able to, you know, ever run again for an office. You know, even if they try, it's going to be very hard to convince anybody to vote for them and support them, you know, in whatever goal that they want to reach when it comes to that campaign, whether it's, you know, Senate wise, whether it's presidential wise, or whatever the case. It's going to be hard for someone like Newsom to try to achieve that goal, because people are going to look at what he's done to San Francisco and then what he did to California and be like, yeah, how can we trust you in this position of power if you screwed up one of the more wealthiest states in the country and caused millions of people, thousands to millions of people, to want to basically exit the state, you know, for greener pastures, or for better, you know, for better homesteads, if you will. So yeah, it's going to be hard for him to get an opportunity anymore after this. Now, like I said, you know, they have acknowledged that there's still work to do, not much, but there's still plenty of work to do. But right now, the one major goal that they were hoping to achieve has been reached, and now we have to just sit back and see what they do. And by at least mid-March, or at least around mid-spring, early summer, we're going to have ourselves a mid-election, and we'll have somebody, most likely before this year is out, we will have somebody else in office in 2021. So all I can say about that is Newsom, he may have had good intentions, but I think his problem was he was thinking more about how he would protect his family and not how he should protect the state. Like, you know, my opinion is he probably thought, hey, the way I protect my family, I can bring onto the state and they'll do the same, now realizing that people think differently. But let me know what you guys think down below. What are your thoughts on the Newsom being, you know, the goal of 1.5 million signatures to recall Newsom being achieved? And, you know, how do you think it's going to play out for him in the future? Do you think he could have a chance to remain, or do you think there's a good chance that he's going to get blacklisted and blackballed after that, or after this, you know, when it comes to attempting any political furthering of his career? Let me know down below. Comment if you like. I'd love to hear from each and every one of you on this. And that's all I'm going to say, guys. So until next time, God bless. Take care. Stay safe. Get vaccinated if you can. And I am out.